Economic Reality Insight, January 2025. Fragile stability or the next shock? The numbers say one thing, but history says another. Is the economy stable, or are we facing another crisis? Let's break it down. ERI plummets to 0.245. What does it mean? The Economic Reality Insight, ERI, just fell to 0.245, a sharp decline. And while some of the headline numbers suggest stability, the details tell a very different story. Unemployment is 4%. This pattern is eerily familiar, brief stability followed by a crash. The jobs report, a warning sign. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, reported 143,000 new jobs. But where those jobs came from is the problem. Healthcare, retail, and social assistance drove growth, sectors that expand in weak economies. Government added 32,000 jobs, but is public sector hiring sustainable? Manufacturing job losses continue, with mining, quarrying, and oil down 8,000. It's a sign of the economy's last gasp of stability before major cracks appear. Manufacturing real growth or a tariff mirage? For the first time in over 2 years, the manufacturing PMI is above 50.9%, signaling expansion. But is this real growth or just front-loading before tariffs hit? New orders surged to 55.1%, but businesses are stocking up ahead of policy changes. Manufacturing jobs are still declining. Factories aren't hiring because they don't expect demand to last. ADP report. Job growth is consumer-driven, not sustainable. The ADP report shows 183,000 private sector jobs added, but most of the growth came from leisure and hospitality, which added 54,000 jobs, and trade and transportation, which added 56,000 jobs. Manufacturing barely moved with only 3,000 new jobs. This means the economy is being propped up by consumer spending, not corporate investment or production. The yield curve, the ultimate recession indicator. The yield curve is one of the best predictors of economic trouble, and January's data is flashing warning signs. Historically, the same pattern appeared before the 2001 and 2008 recessions. A steepening yield curve followed by another inversion is often the last warning before things break. ERI's sharp drop. A warning from history. A 0.245 ERI isn't just a number, it's a pattern we've seen before. In 2000 and in 2007, economic indicators temporarily improved before a sudden collapse. In both cases, a declining ERI preceded stock market crashes and rising unemployment. The same trends are happening now. Unemployment looks stable, but real job growth is weak. Final thoughts: the calm before the storm? January's data shows fragile stability. Job growth is in defensive sectors. The yield curve mimics pre-recession patterns. Are we on the edge of a major downturn?